Season 3 is quickly coming to a close, as we only have 15 more days until the next season, and by now, everybody is officially back in school, where you're probably getting piles and piles of homework each day. But all of that ends today, as everybody who hits the thumbs up button on the count of 3 won't have any more homework for the rest of the week. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there you go. Enjoy your no homework. It's starting to seem like somebody who works at Epic Games really has it out against the company, as more and more info about Chapter 3 Season 4 gets revealed every single day, and it has to be from an Epic Games employee, since nobody else could know this much about the next season, and I'm here to break it all down and explain it for you right here in this video. But first, look how close we are to 4.25 million subscribers. We literally couldn't be any closer. It truly would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button and be my 4.25 million subscriber. Last video, I asked you guys to name this emote, and there's a bunch of people on the screen right now who got it right. For this video, we have a new emote. If you know the name of this, make sure to leave it down below in the comments. We wasted too much time. Fortnite Season 4 was just revealed. We have a lot to talk about. Let's hop into a game, and let's get into it. Now, before we reveal the biggest new Season 4 leak, first things first, you may remember in the video I posted last week, where we revealed that we believe the theme of the next season to actually be time travel, functioning pretty similar to what we received during Chapter 1 Season X. The Battle Pass included a bunch of new versions of old fan favorite Fortnite skins, because the 0 point at the center of the map began to destabilize, which brought back a bunch of new versions of characters that were trapped in the loop. Believe it or not, this time travel theme is already taking place on the Season 3 map. And I'm not just talking about the old locations that have returned from the reality tree. I'm actually talking about the reality tree itself. Now, earlier this week, I reported on a new sound that you can hear it making. It turns out this sound is the reality tree in its hyper bloom state. Originally, all of the energy was actually coming from the reality tree and going to the 0 point. Now, by looking at any of the reality roots, you'll notice that the energy has changed directions and it's now being absorbed by the reality tree, causing the 0 point at the center of the map to begin to lose energy and destabilize, almost exactly like what caused Chapter 1 Season X, making the Bloom Queen, or the Bloom Watcher, even more powerful than she already was, by literally absorbing our universe's main power source being the 0 point. And because of this, each one of the reality bloom locations are currently frozen as one single POI, where they used to rotate between 3 of them, all caused by the reality tree absorbing the power of the 0 point. Now, as this continues to happen, reality tree will begin to become more and more powerful, terraforming the Fortnite island, which basically just means to alter the atmosphere so a different type of life can survive there, probably referring to the Bloom Watcher we saw at the end of the Season 3 trailer and everybody else that's a part of the last reality, in an attempt to essentially take over the entire Fortnite map, simply using the reality tree as a means to do so. Spoiler alert, but this isn't gonna go as planned, because for the first time ever, this will result in a giant time rift opening over the Fortnite island, spawning in many different points of interest, both new and old, as well as so many other things like bosses, both new and old, zombies, raptors, and even changing the loot pool almost every single day. And believe it or not, we haven't even covered the craziest part yet. But first, with the next theme likely being time travel, we're gonna be getting a bunch of throwback skins in the Battle Pass. We already know one of them is gonna be a new version of Peely, and even a new version of Midas. It looks like Epic Games is gonna stay with that time travel theme with the secret skin as well, as it's rumored to be none other than Doc Brown, one of the main characters from the Back to the Future movie, even featuring his time traveling car as a glider known as the DeLorean, which we all should have seen coming, as Donald Mustard, the creative director over at Epic Games, tweeted out a gif from Back to the Future saying to be continued almost a full year ago, matching up with the leaks absolutely perfectly, essentially confirming that Doc Brown will be the secret skin. But that's not it. We also know we're going to be receiving a bunch of new Marvel skins in the Season 4 Battle Pass. If you're interested in the complete list of every single skin, check out the video I posted last week. But what I'm even more excited for is actually a brand new Marvel vehicle that's coming into the game, actually being Iron Man's Hulkbuster suit that we already theorized to be in the next season. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody, because we've literally had the Hulkbuster's pickaxes in Fortnite for years. Now, it goes without saying, but I'm incredibly excited to hop in this thing and use it in-game, because Epic Games has put a lot of work in this, essentially transforming the mecha robot into the Hulkbuster by updating a lot of his abilities and powers, essentially potentially making him even more powerful. The reason we know this is because in the most recent issue of the Fortnite Marvel Zero War comics, the members of the Seven actually teamed up to help build Iron Man, a new version of the Hulkbuster. With all the recent changes Epic Games made to the mech recently, it's pretty much 100% confirmed that this will be a new vehicle in Chapter 3 Season 4. But a new Hulkbuster suit won't be the only addition Iron Man related we see in the next season, because recently Epic Games has been making a bunch of updates to his mythic abilities, mainly being the Iron Man mythic repulsors from Chapter 2 Season 4. Now this could simply mean that we're gonna get a chance to use his mythic repulsor gloves again in the next season. What's more likely is the repulsor gloves is probably just a built-in weapon for the Hulkbuster, and the recent changes we've seen to the gloves in the game files was simply Epic Games working on adding them onto the giant Hulkbuster. But now it's finally time for the biggest leak of the video, all having to do with the members of the Seven and the recent disappearances of 4 of them that we've seen over the last few weeks. And it all starts off with the Paradigm, who is one of the 3 remaining members still on the map, who hasn't even been on the map all that long because she recently arrived from the Collision Live event, where she was literally hiding out on the giant ice moon for the last 2 chapters. The most recent issue of the Fortnite Marvel Zero War, the members of the Seven made their way to the ice moon in order to look for the mecha robot. They actually discovered the Ice King all the way back from the Chapter 1 Season 7 event, who literally tried to freeze the Fortnite map, where it's revealed that the Ice King was actually gathering some of the most dangerous artifacts in all the Fortnite universe. As the Paradigm finds out about this, she hops inside of the mecha robot and destroys the Ice King's castle, and then uses the power of the Zero Point to take all of them back to the Fortnite Island, where they arrive during the Collision Live event right before Dr. Sloan gets smashed into oblivion, causing the collider to shoot up its giant orange beam into the sky, causing that massive time rift that we talked about earlier in the video, which brings us to the biggest Season 4 leak so far. As you can see, this image has the Fortnite logo as well as a mysterious hand coming out of some goo. Fortnite community has come together and have determined that this hand actually belongs to the Paradigm herself. Now, right off the bat, the goo that the Paradigm's hand is actually coming out of reminds me a lot of a skin we saw introduced in Fortnite Chapter 2, being the Chaos Agent, who appears to literally be made up of the exact same goo that we see the Paradigm coming out of. Thankfully, Donald Mustard gave us some more information about what this image means, because on November 21st of 2021, almost a full year ago, Donald Mustard tweeted out this very cryptic video with this weird filter on it that gave it this sort of inky effect. And at the time, we literally had no idea what Donald Mustard was trying to tease with this video, but I'm pretty sure I figured it out, because in the next season, we're supposed to have 2 different factions, one being the heroes and another being the villains. And just like in Chapter 2 Season 2, we got to pick between a ghost style or a shadow style for each battle pass skin. We get to do the exact same thing in Season 4, except it'll be heroes and villains, meaning this black goo is likely responsible for turning someone from a hero to a villain, so we'll probably get to see an evil version of the Paradigm in Season 4. Don't worry, because that also means we're gonna get a hero version of Dr. Sloan as well, and probably a whole lot of other characters too, because if the black goo is affecting members of the Seven, then I can only imagine that its effect is gonna be massive, affecting almost everything on the Fortnite map. But more and more leaks are coming out about Chapter 3 Season 4 every single hour. I'm gonna tweet them all out on my Twitter account, @HomeGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.